Hello friends, how are you? Hope you are doing well. In continuation with our previous discussion related to the environmental, social governance, sustainability and climate change related questions, we continue our next question. What is the meaning of this ISO 37101 standard? So this ISO 37101 standard, it's establishing the requirements for a management system for sustainable development in the communities, including cities, using a holistic approach with a view to ensure consistency with the sustainable development policy of communities. So the intended outcome of this management system for sustainable development in communities include managing the sustainability and fostering the smartness and resilience in the communities. And we can think about improving the contribution of communities to the sustainable development outcomes, assessing the performance of the communities in the progress towards the sustainable development, and fulfilling the compliance obligations. So in this sustainability management system, which is again a systematic approach that provides guideline for any organization to evaluate, manage and improve sustainability by optimizing on resource uses, and which was developed as a prerequisite for the success of sustainable development roadmap. Next is about what is the standard ISO 26000. This is again international standard developed to help organizations in effectively assessing and addressing social responsibilities, those are relevant and significant to their mission and visions, operations and processes, customers, employees, communities and other stakeholders and other environmental impacts as well. So ISO 26000 is intended to assist organizations in contributing to the sustainable development goal and sustainable development, and it's intended to encourage them to go beyond legal compliances. Recognizing the compliances with law is a fundamental duty of any organization and an essential part of their social responsibility. So next is about what is the meaning of ESG certification audit. So ESG certification audit includes a detailed assessment of ESG related risks and using selected environmental social governance certification standards as well as the ESG criteria as well. So audit options include the selected environmental social governance certification standards only, and there are certain matrices which during the audit can be verified. So like we can think about in the environmental case, GHG emissions, emission intensity, energy usage, energy intensity, energy mix, water usage, environmental operations, climate oversight by the board or management, and we can think about climate risk mitigation and adaptation. And next we talk about the social factors like CEO pay ratio, gender pay ratios, employee turnover, gender diversity, non-discriminations, injury rate, global health and safety, child and forced labor, human rights. In corporate governance or the governance side, we see board diversity, board independence, collective bargaining, supplier code of conduct, ethics, anti-corruptions, data privacy, ESG reporting, disclosures practices and external assurance as well. What is the sustainability audit report? So this audit report prepared by any company to measure, disclose and report on the company's efforts to manage. So for managing, first of all, to measure, disclose and take actions and prepare the report on how it accountable to all stakeholders in the company's work for sustainable development. So this audit report has certain focus areas where we can think about, we need to follow the risk-based approach, focusing on the improvements, rewarding with business, and considering the past achievements as well, using existing standards. So there are certain audit principles which we follow in conducting the sustainability audits and developing the report. So the certain audit principles are, like we can say, integrity, fair presentation, we can say due professional care, confidentiality, independence and evidence-based approach we need to apply here. Next, there is one more audit program which we generally see in ESG and sustainability, like we can think about greenhouse gas emissions audit and assurance. So these GHG statements are used to or assured to enhance the reliability of emissions information which is being reported on, and as the demand for companies to disclose their emissions information increases, so public confidence in assuring the GHG statements become more significant nowadays, and it's more risk based approach as well. For this we are following the standard of ISO 14064, which is having ISO 140641, 2 and ISO 14067 as well for conducting the GHG related audit and assurance. So ISO 140643 is also there. Okay. Next is about what are the sustainability related records. So these records are nothing but the evidences of corporate performance and activities related to the sustainability reporting. In this way, records enable transparency and provide evidence of corporate conducts which can be used in the accountability process. Then next question is about how do you collect the sustainability data. So collective quantitative data through surveys, customer comments, writing down the feelings or thoughts about the sustainability from the management side as well, or internal and external stakeholders. We can say employee complaints, struggles, interests are the valuable qualitative data as well. So with each sustainability initiative, take time to collect employee feedback and ask them for their inputs as well. So what can be the benefits of these sustainability records and evidence management? We can think about certain benefits like improving the transparency and the accountability. You can say these can be effective in policy formations, management of the business risk, continuity in the event of disasters as well, protection of the rights and obligations of the organizations and individuals, protection and support in litigations, and compliances with the legislation and regulations. So there are some multiple benefits associated with the sustainability records and the evidence management. So this is how we complete our discussion related to the environment, social governance related questions and answer. Thank you friends for now. Thank you very much.